Okay, in the previous segment, spent some time training security and enchant in order to unlock some promotions in various quests and various guilds. In this segment, I'm going to go up to the Sheogorad region and complete a whole bunch of quests up there that we've been putting off. Essentially, I've been going through quest lines just up until the point in which someone tries to get me to go north. That way I can visit all of these quest locations at the same time. So the general scheme is we're going to head to Ebonheart, hit the start trigger for an Imperial Cult quest, teleport over to the Vivek Temple to donate a potion of Rising Force to get the Levitation Shrine boost, start the Silent Pilgrimage quest, in which you have to go from here to here without talking to anyone, cut out half the distance by doing recall to Aldrun, flying the rest of the way, lifting the Vow of Silence, and then hitting a bunch of other quest locations. 2 for the Fighters Guild, 1 for the Thieves Guild, 1 for the Mages Guild, 1 for the Imperial Cult, and 1 for the Imperial Legion. A lot of the stuff we're going to pick up on along the way is pretty heavy, so I'm going to drop some of the less useful things here. They'll be in safe hands with Crassius Curio. Let's see. We'll leave that for now. Probably don't need all of these Restore Magicka potions. Don't need all these Scrolls of Divine Intervention. Don't care about Chameleon. Don't care about that anymore because I've got 90 security. That was used in a quest. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about restoring fatigue. The rest is potentially useful. Okay, so let's do it. Divine Intervention to get to the Imperial Chapel. Oops, wrong way.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Okay, if you don't start this quest, the character that you need to rescue doesn't spawn, which is a little annoying. So got that started. Elm Civi over to the Vivek Temple. Buy a potion of Rising Force. I don't know off the top of my head if talking to a shrine breaks the Vow of Silence. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to do this first. Okay, take the Vow of Silence. Good. One thing I want to do before I leave here is rejigger my quick keys. These were set to train, security, and enchant. Get them back the way I want them. Lockpick on 3. With the Boots of Blinding Speed on 4. Boots of the Apostle on 5. I want healing on 6 and 7. Alright. So now... Oh, I need to get some more Magicka in order to be able to cast the spell. Got it first try, that's good.
What can I do?
Can't do anything for me because I'm not allowed to talk to you. Let's see, I need to hit this spot. I'm just going to make little adjustments to my trajectory until I can fly in a straight line. Looks like it should be good. Cool. So now we finished with that quest. Now the order we perform the rest of this is pretty arbitrary, except that I think I want to hit Rothrin first for the Iceblade of the Monarch quest, because the combat in here is pretty difficult, and more so than the other required combat, because there's a lot of high-level characters all in the same room together. So I want to have as much levitation power as possible for that specific combat area. So that's where I'm going next. Cool. So now that we're here at Rothrin, I'm going to put the Amulet of Domination on 8, so I can hit that quickly, and quick save. So, just give some idea of what's happening here. This area, what we're supposed to do is kill a Dunmer, a sorcerer who's level 19, has 2,000 magicka, lots of really dangerous spells. Pick up a ring and a sword from him, talk to a slave, let her escape, and then we can leave with the sword. It's very difficult to do while his friends are alive. I think there's 5 or 6 other people here. The good news is that the Amulet of Domination will allow us to take control of characters that are level 10 or below, and there's a few of them in the room. So the technique is get close enough to be able to see the person's name. I have the list of all the characters in this room pulled up on another screen. This guy's level 12, so we can't use command on him. Ursi Othrin is also level 12. And Morali Erez is level 6, so I can take control of her. The way that command works is it'll turn a person from an enemy to an ally for a fixed duration, but as long as your ally hits an enemy and an enemy hits the ally, both of those two things happen, they will continue to fight each other after the effect wears off. So while I have a low-level character helping me, I'm going to attack this high-level character. It looks like she's attacking me now, so let's get out of here. That's the big boss that I need to avoid. Danel Ferrandus, I think, is one of the guys that I can capture. We'll get them to fight each other for a while. Or get these guys to fight each other for a while. And Erevan Velas is also level 6. Capture him, get these 3 guys to fight each other. We've already got 1 person dead out of the 5 or 6 in the room that we want to kill. So just hang out here out of the way and let them fight each other for a while. But we want to make sure that we dodge the sorcerer spells because they're all super deadly. Who is this guy? Is he on our team? Yes. So we can ignore him for a little while. Nice. So now they're all fighting each other, which is exactly what I want. It's a few more down. Try to sneak in, put some damage on him while we can. Whoops. Got something. Well, unfortunately, we did get the condition that we needed for him to stay on our side. Luckily, this guy doesn't have a huge amount of health. So as long as we can stun lock him, we should be able to kill him without him killing us. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Shit. Phew. Barely got out of there. And all this whacking away at these guys is also useful in the long run because we do need to increase blunt weapon to at least 70 to finish all of the quest lines that we care about. Cool. So it's just one last guy. Quick save here in case he ends up hitting us with anything deadly. We just want to dodge his spells for a while, zip in and out, get some damage in while we can. Oh! That's a good thing we quick saved. You see how important it is to dodge spells here. Because if you don't, you can die in one hit. Well, he's out of magicka now. So if we can hit him a couple times and then get somewhere where he can't hit us, he'll activate fleeing mode, which it looks like that just happened. I'm trying to keep the boss between me and the corpse walker, whatever the hell that thing is called. Perfect. So I want the Isolate of the Monarch and the Slave Key and the ring. Don't care about anything else in here. Quick save. Get which one of these I need to go into. Oops, got wrecked. Let's see, I think I need to go into this one to find Autosamsi.
Why do you approach?
There she is. Perfect. Okay. So now we can get out of here. We're done with this area. And next, go north to Muzzleft to pick up a Mage's Guild quest item. Let's see, where is the entrance? Here it is. So luckily, the thing that we need is actually just inside the entrance. So we should be able to fly past any dangerous enemies. Scoop it up and get out of here. Because the orcs in this area are very high level. It's not really worth taking the time to smash them down. So next, I'm going to go up to Sorkvild's tower to kill a necromancer named Sorkvild the Raven. Quick save again here. This is potentially pretty dangerous because this guy is also a sorcerer with some pretty high level spells. Some of which are going to be difficult to dodge in the small area. But he will run out of magicka much faster than previous opponents.
It'll be your blood.
Whoops. Yeah, this spell is going to kill me, and oh, maybe not. Yeah. It's another fight where if you get hit by one spell, you're dead. So you have to dodge them, otherwise you just get killed immediately.
You will die where you stand. You're growing weak.
God damn it. Constantly getting fucking snagged on the geometry. But he only has enough magicka for like 2 or 3 spells, so... If we can successfully dodge one in this tiny space, then we should be okay for the rest of the fight.
This is too easy. This is too easy.
Okay, so it looks like it sounded like he switched to his weapon, so we should be good from here.
You will die where you stand.
He's not nearly as threatening once he takes his weapon out.
Now you've won this round.
Bone Walker, that's what those things are called, not Corpse Walkers. Cool. So I don't care about any of these. It would be nice to keep the Mask of Clavicus vial, but it's quite heavy, and it doesn't actually provide better protection than our glass helm. But what I want... I think I just want him dead for the quest. But he's got some money here and some skill books on this desk. Cool. Could take that, but it's heavier than our glass weapon and doesn't really do that much more damage. Okay, so we're done with these 4 locations. Now we just need to visit Voss, Sargon, and Aldredania, all of which are west of here. I think I'm going to go to Sargon first, because Voss is quite a bit easier. Some of the opponents in Sargon have a lot of health. So if I can get them to trigger retreating mode, that'll make that area quite a bit easier. I think that's it. Perfect. There's one guy I need to kill in here named Nerer Benerin. We can ignore everyone else because they're going to take a zillion thousand hours to kill. They just have so much friggin' health. Unfortunately, the geometry here is a little bit tricky to get through. There we go. Come on. That's it. There's our guy. A quick save in here. And whack him around for a little bit. Sometimes if you get it just right, you can position yourself so that you're blocking their escape route. Hitboxes here are acting a little funky. Yeah, the geometry here is not particularly conducive to these fights. So if I can separate these guys a little bit, that'll make it quite a bit easier. Let's see, where did he go? I wish there was a spell that was like... oh, no, that's not the one I want. Hopefully he didn't fall into the water, but it looks like he did. Cool. That was a good fight. So now we need to get out of here. Which is this way. And I can either go to Aldredania next, or Voss first. I'm going to go to Voss first, and then Aldredania, because you can get to the item that we need to pick up in Aldredania is pretty heavy, and I don't want to slow the character down for the combat in this quest. Cool. So we go in here, we kill all the things, and then we kill the Necromancer, and that should finish the quest. In theory, I have an ally, do I not? Where did you go, my dude? You're supposed to be helping. Cool. So we head in this way. I am indeed waiting for you. And we want to dodge the Dremora Lord down there. It's way too high level for us to deal with. Double check. Yeah, you're supposed to be helping. Unfortunately, looks like she got caught by the Dremora. That's a fight that we can't win together. guess I'll have to keep her close behind me, make sure she doesn't fall behind and start wandering around on her own. Alright, let's go. Cool. And now for the last fight. Fortunately, it sounds like she is fighting this jerk-ass downstairs. Not very much you can do about that. Is she fighting me now? I got paralyzed for a long time. No, she's still fighting me. Yep, that's unfortunate. It is possible to dodge the Dremora Lord and have him not even start combat. There we go. Just gonna take some time to increase the short blade skill. We need that to be at least 20 for the next quest. Probably at least 50 to finish the game. Really, the higher the better, because we're going to use it for the final boss fight against a mechanical monster thing. Cool. Done with that. There's no good loot up in here. Very long-winded way of saying we need short blade to be high because we're going to use Sunder and Keening to finish the main quest. Yeah, okay. So the last place we're going to visit is Aldredania, which is the west of us. This is fun. Oh no! Just ran out of levitation juice. That's unfortunate. I can swim away from these assholes. There's a lot of fish here. Cool. Go ahead and some Boots of the Apostle magic sauce. Make this go by a little bit quicker. You just run past these guys, who deal quite a bit of damage. And then the area we need to get to is right in here. take this gold while we're here. And that's it. So we're done with all the quests up here. So now we can, let's see, where do we want to go to from here? This will Alm City Intervention. I don't think it makes much of a difference. Because we're just going to recall to get back to Aldrune. Restore some fatigue. Cool, so now we can complete a bunch of her quests. Got the blueprints. Got those blueprints. And I think that's the last one. Okay, so once we get to a high enough rank in the Mages Guild, we can talk to her to start the final quest line, which will involve killing Trebonius Artorias. So we don't need to do any more Mages Guild quests. All that we care about here is just improving skills. That's good.
Share your thoughts.
So next, I'm going to head over to the Fighters Guild. Claim our reward for those quests. From Perseus Mercius. Cool, done with that. More orders. Done with that. So we'll start the next quest, which is in Suran. Not going to do that in this segment. Okay. And then last,
I'm all yours.
I'm going to go teleport over to Vivek and then to Ebonheart to finish up the Tribunal Temple and Imperial Cult quests.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Got to the Sanctus Shrine. Curate. Start this quest. Drop the junk we don't care about. Oops. Not likely to be relevant. That's helpful. Let's see, what else did you give me? Don't care about that. Don't care about invisibility. Don't care about reflection. Don't care about shield. Might keep that for some harder combat later. Okay, and then we can Divine Intervention. Finish up an Imperial Cult. Whoops, wrong way again.
Pleasure is all mine.
Finish this.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Poker. So next quest will be to kill Caracalmo. Alright, so that's all for this segment. We've cleared out everything in the northern region. So we've managed to get quite a few promotions and quests completed. So at some point we're going to need to bring Blunt Weapon up to 80. We'll also need to bring Short Blade up to at least 20 for the next promotion. And probably 30 to finish some quest lines, and probably at least 50 in order to beat the final fight at the end of the game. I'm just going to drop this guy. It's way too heavy. We're not going to use it at any point. This will be used for a Thieves Guild quest later on. So it made a lot of good progress. Next segment will probably be one of three things. Either A, doing some training, B, starting Thieves Guild or Morg Tong, or C, continuing whatever quest lines we can here, probably the Temple or the Imperial Cult. So that's it for now.